Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lyric. Today I would like to do a tarot love reading for the sun sign of Scorpio. We'll take a look at energy from the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and we'll take a look at the connection. So I've been a little bit behind on my readings. I've been pretty busy. So I'm going to try to get a little caught up. So I don't know if anyone's been anticipating or waiting. So if you have been, I apologize. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that at this time. If this reading resonates with you, feel free to book an extended reading. Okay, let's get started. Divine feminine. Okay. So I feel that in the past, the divine feminine was kind of waiting for her divine masculine. That she was kind of nostalgic, thinking about the good old days, like what it was like when they first were together. Because I feel that the passion and the communication and the affection and the intimacy was pretty consistent and intense and deep and wonderful. And then moving forward to the present moment, that's been a little bit of a division now. She feels a little bit underwhelmed that her person doesn't feel the same way for her as she feels for him. That she has been wasting her time. That just that she's been wasting her time when she could have maybe had someone else. And so she was kind of in this energy of like, what the heck am I doing with this person? Like, what am I, is this person for me? Like, I don't really know. Yeah, so let's pull some clarifying cards on this Five of Pentacles for the divine feminine. Because this is for her present energy. The King of Cups. So she's gone inside and decided that her person, the one that she felt she was wasting time with, is a person that emotionally fulfills her. And this person emotionally fulfills her in such a way that she's not willing to set it aside. That she, despite how he might be treating her or how things are going, maybe their lives are really, really busy right now in the 3D. Maybe there's a outside influences that are keeping them apart, that they're not able to spend as much time together. And so I think that momentarily she was blaming her person for that. Like, why aren't you spending more time? Why aren't I prioritizing me, basically? And so, yeah, but she's decided that this is her person. So I don't know how to say this, but in the near future, very near future, there's going to be some changing of the divine feminine's foundation, a crumbling of some sort. This is going to cause some strain on the relationship. It's going to cause her to reevaluate how she's been doing things with her divine masculine. She's not giving up on her connection towards him, but instead she's going to be reevaluating her own actions, recommit, and also recommitting to herself. Because in the past she wasn't really committed to herself. Most of her energy was focused on the connection and her person. And so we have the Tower card here with the Strength card. So I feel that she is going to be doing some reevaluation, basically, is what I'm getting. So let's take a look at the divine masculine. Let's get some energy for the divine masculine. For the divine masculine. Okay. Okay. So, one second here. So, in the past, there was third-party interferences with this connection. Something that wasn't in the awareness, that it was underneath in the subconscious mind. Maybe conflicts from childhood. There's these kinds of, so I'll call it how I see it in the way that it's coming to me. It's called an avoidant type of bond, and this divine masculine may have been an avoidant type of lover, and so he would have intense feelings for her, and then when those intense feelings sort of came back to him and started to impress upon his heart and make him feel vulnerable, he immediately pulled away. So that really shook up the divine feminine, making her feel sort of like, what am I doing with you? Like, what's going on? I feel insecure now. Like, what the heck is happening to us? Are we even a thing anymore? So the divine masculine had pulled away due to some childhood wounding and avoidant style types of bonding. And the divine feminine has made a decision that this is her person and that she wants to keep moving forward in the connection. Source is coming in and crumbling her foundation to give her a new structure, to give her a new foundation, a new belief system on what this connection really is, on what this person means to her. The divine, let's pull some, we're going to clarify this moon card for the masculine. You let me get away with it, he says, from the divine masculine. What's that about? What I think, well, and it's related to the third party because it's right next to it. Oops, wrong cards. Hold on. What did you get away with, divine masculine, in relationship to this third party interference here? What is this about? What were you hiding? Because it's the moon card, so it's hidden. It wasn't something that was illuminated. It was something that was kind of an undercurrent. So it wasn't something that was blatant. It was like passive aggressiveness. It was avoidant type bonding. It was childhood trauma. There was layers upon layers upon layers of what was happening here. It wasn't just like, oh, you didn't pick me up for our date and now I'm mad at you. Oh, you keep not picking me up for our dates, or like something silly like that. Like it was more like subtle things. And then also the pulling back of the immediate pull back from that very intense, lovey-dovey, passionate, exciting, affectionate intimacy, and then all of a sudden cold, like a dead fish. So that was kind of like, what the heck is going on here? So I have the 7 of Cups. So for the divine masculine, too many options, illusions, choices, and decisions. Him not knowing what he wants, being indecisive, not having, just him just kind of like not really moving forward in the connection, not feeling, not feeling the connection, but feeling the connection, and if that makes sense. Let's get some clarity on this Page of Swords. I'm blinded by this world. My insecurities have me thinking twice. So it could have been that he was sort of feeding his ego with other women, like trying to get as much attention as he could, including attention from the divine feminine, and it's not in his habit to catch feelings, if you will, for certain types of women, and then this divine feminine he caught feelings for, and so that caused a stir up, it caused a pullback, it caused a little bit of a break in the energy exchange, okay? So I'm getting the Wheel of Fortune, divine timing, good fortune, and destiny. So Source is got its hand all over this. And with this Tower card here and this Wheel of Fortune card, things are changing energetically for this connection. I feel that this connection at the moment is kind of in an in-between state. They're still, the energies are still connecting, but it's just kind of in an off place, not knowing which way to go. The Divine Masculine is feeling pretty insecure. The Divine Feminine is having a tower moment. So let's pull some cards for the connection. The Hierophant. The Strength card 2 times. And the Queen of Cups. That's really good. So, it could have been, that at the beginning when they were seeing each other, that felt a bit like a routine for the Divine Masculine. It could have been that the Divine Masculine was in a committed relationship with someone else. And that caused conflict in this connection here. The sexual energy in this connection is very strong. Here I've got the 8 of Wands, the Strength card 2 times, and the Queen of Cups. So yeah, so I think there's a lot of sexual energy. There could be even intuitive knowing from both sides about this person being my person, but it kind of took us by surprise. Like, we didn't expect this to happen. Like, I thought I was going to just have a really good time. I thought that this was convenient. So I feel that at the present moment that there's both, the Divine Feminine is going through a tower moment. The Divine Masculine is, kind of doing his own thing, and the Divine Feminine is trying to sort this whole situation out. Is the Divine Feminine going to move forward with this connection? It's the question. Is the Divine Feminine? Because I kind of feel that she is, but I don't have a whole lot to go on. So it looks like down here I have the 10 of Wands, which is the end of a cycle, which relates to the Tower card here. So I think the Divine Feminine is giving up, trying to, maybe the words that came into my mind were manipulate and control the Divine Masculine, that she is just going to let things fall the way that they're meant to, that she's no longer trying to rush or push this connection in the way that she wants it. If this person is for her, then he'll be there for her regardless. So, yeah, that's all that I have. That was kind of an odd reading. Like, I didn't get kind of a distant energy. Let's get some final thoughts for the connection. Scorpio is usually very intense. This wasn't like that. This was, this Scorpio, I'm wondering if your person is an air sign by chance. I'm scared you don't love me as much as I love you, from the Divine Feminine. I find you so incredibly attractive and sexy. It's intense, from the Divine Masculine. I run as I keep hurting you, the Divine Masculine. I wish I could communicate how I feel. It's hard, the Divine Feminine. Please, can we start over, for the connection? I know how much I need you in my life, for the connection. Yeah, so I feel like there could have been an off that caused this tower moment. And I think that the divine, the Divine Feminine is the one with the tower moment here, but I feel that the Divine Masculine is the one that's suffering the most. And he really wants to have a new opportunity with this Divine Feminine. There's just a lot of barriers at this time. So, but yeah, he does want to reconnect with this Divine Feminine. So that's all that I have. I hope that you love this reading.